What would you do if a 14-year-old committed a brutal crime and couldn't be punished as an adult? What if I told you that in China, the justice system for juvenile offenders might surprise you? Today, we'll explore a shocking case and understand how China's legal system deals with youth crime. Get ready, because this topic is going to spark a debate. Juvenile crime is a controversial topic worldwide. How each country handles young offenders reflects its values and priorities. In China, a country known for its strict legal system, the laws for juvenile criminals are very specific. But are they effective? And how do they compare to other countries? Today, we'll find out by examining a real case that shocked Chinese society. In 2021, a brutal case shook the city of Chongqing, China. A 14-year-old boy, whom we'll call Li to protect his identity, was accused of murdering a 12-year-old girl, his neighbor. The crime took place in a residential building, where Li lured the victim to an isolated area and committed the murder. The most shocking detail? Li confessed to the crime, but due to his age, he couldn't be tried as an adult. The victim, an innocent child, and the perpetrator, also a child, sparked an intense debate about criminal responsibility for minors in China. In China, the minimum age for criminal responsibility is 14. This means that below this age, a minor cannot be criminally prosecuted, regardless of the severity of the crime. Between 14 and 16, juveniles can only be held accountable for serious crimes, such as murder, severe bodily harm, or rape. From the age of 16, they are treated as adults under the law. In Li's case, he was exactly 14 years old, meaning that although he committed murder, he couldn't receive a life sentence or the death penalty, which are reserved for those over 18. The maximum penalty for juvenile offenders in China is 10 years in a youth correctional facility. These institutions focus on rehabilitation and reintegration, but many criticize the effectiveness of this system, especially in extreme cases like Li's. In comparison, in Brazil, the minimum age for criminal responsibility is 18, with socio-educational measures for juvenile offenders. In the United States, depending on the state, teenagers can be tried as adults starting at 16, especially for violent crimes. In China, the strictness of laws for adults contrasts with a more lenient approach for minors, sparking debates about justice and prevention. In Li's case, he was sentenced to 3 years in a youth correctional facility, a penalty considered light by the victim's family and many Chinese citizens. The case triggered a wave of outrage on social media, with hashtags like Justice for Minors and Chine Criminalaws going viral. Chinese society questioned whether current laws are sufficient to handle serious crimes committed by juveniles. The case also reignited the debate about the need for legal reforms, particularly regarding the age of criminal responsibility. So what do you think? Is China right to adopt a more lenient approach for juvenile offenders, focusing on rehabilitation? Or do cases like Li show that laws need to be stricter? Share your thoughts in the comments and spread this video to get more people involved in this important discussion. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Juvenile justice is a topic that affects us all, and your voice matters.